As we've been building the Pool Service Academy, I've slowly begun to realize how many people out there are interested in getting started in pool service and might feel stuck or directionless. So today we're going to solve for that. And to do that, I'm going to run you through a scenario in which I would rewind time, strip away everything that I built, and make it so that it was just me, a phone with zero accounts, zero brand, zero equipment, and zero customers. And I'm going to give myself 30 days to get my first 10 customers on my route. So the question is, what would I actually do? And that is what I want to answer in this video. Because most of the advice you see about starting a pool service business is either written by people who started in a completely different era or who have forgotten what zero actually looks like. And today, we're going to unpack what I would do if I had to start again from scratch by outlining 3 or 4 tactics in a specific sequence that's focused exclusively on one outcome: 10 paying customers in 30 days. Now, real quick, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Gianluca, and I built a pool service business in Las Vegas to service over 800 monthly accounts. The information that I put together in these videos is an accumulation of the knowledge that I gained in the process. Now, having said that, let's jump into the playbook. Now, first, I think we should actually outline the constraint, or what starting from zero actually means. Zero in this case is not just a mindset, it is a real operational problem with very specific solutions. Zero social proof means the offer you have has to do more work than it would for an established operator. Zero equipment is actually easier to solve for than most people think. Really, you just need a used truck, basic startup kit, and maybe some chems, which would run you between $3,000 to $6,000 depending upon your market. That is your real barrier to entry here, not $50,000, just a few $1,000s and a willingness to start scrappy and just basically get the ball rolling. And then there's no brand. I'd almost argue, though, that this could possibly work in your favor. You have no reputation to protect and no pricing anchors that are holding you back. You get to move fast and make aggressive offers that an established company can't. The constraints here are actually real, but so are the solutions. Now, step 1. Get the basics in place in the first 48 hours. Before you talk to a single potential customer, 2 things need to actually exist. First is a Google business profile. You're going to need to set this up completely. Every category needs to be filled out, your products and services section written out, photos uploaded into the profile. This is your digital address. When someone hears about you and Googles you, this is what they're going to find. And if it doesn't exist or it looks half finished, you lose that person immediately. Take some time to set it up right on day 1, and it starts working for you at no cost. The second, and this one's really important here, is a stacked offer. Written down, practiced out loud, ready to deliver to anybody that you talk to. Here's what mine would look like if I was starting from zero today. I would be doing a free equipment inspection where I'd come out, look at your equipment, test your water, and tell you exactly what shape everything is in. There would be no charge for this service, no obligation to the customer, and if they decided to sign up for weekly service, I would give them their first month free or possibly heavily discounted. Now, why stack these 2 things? Because I have zero social proof. The offer here has to eliminate every rational objection that a stranger might have to saying yes to someone that they'd never heard of. The free equipment inspection gives them value before they ever commit to anything, and a first month discount or even the first month free removes the financial risk of trying something new. Both of these things together make saying no harder than saying yes. Now, real quick, guys, before I keep going, I wanted to make sure you knew about something. The Pool Service Academy is our free community on School, and it's where we give away everything. We've spent hundreds of hours documenting the strategies we use to grow to millions of dollars per year. Inside of the community, we do weekly calls where we go deep on what's actually working, monthly webinars on overcoming everyday hurdles in the business, and a community of pool service pros at every stage in the business, sharing real strategies, real numbers, and real industry trends with each other. Every guru out there is charging thousands or at a bare minimum a monthly subscription for access to this type of information. We built the Pool Service Academy with the intent to help pool service pros at every stage in the business grow, scale, and optimize their business. The link is in the description below. Go check it out. It's completely free. Now back to the video. Tactic number 1, Facebook groups and Nextdoor. This is your days 1 through 7, and this happens before any paid ads or before any door knocking. Every neighborhood in your target market has a Facebook group and a Nextdoor presence, and pool owners in these groups are asking questions, complaining about their current pool guy, and looking for recommendations right now. And almost nobody in these groups is providing genuine helpful answers from someone who actually knows pool chemistry and equipment maintenance. That in itself is your opening. Join every group in your target service area, then do not post about your business. Instead, I want you to simply answer questions. When somebody posts about a cloudy pool, give them a genuine answer. When someone complains about their pool turning green, explain to them how to fix it. Do that 5 to 10 times over the first week, and you can quickly become the pool person in these communities before you have a single paying customer. Then, when somebody asks for a recommendation, which happens constantly in them, you respond from a position of established credibility. Hey, I actually run a pool service business in the area, and I would be happy to come out for free and do an equipment inspection so you can see exactly what you're getting before you commit to anything. That line in itself lands completely differently when it comes from someone who's already helped out 3 to 4 of their neighbors with the pool question. This in itself costs you nothing but time, and in 1 week, time is your most abundant resource. Tactic number 2 is what I like to call the neighborhood blitz. This is days 7 through 20. This is where you get off your phone and get in front of people. And I want you to do this by picking one neighborhood with really high pool density and commit to owning it before you move on to the next one. You're going to do this by knocking on doors in the late afternoon when people are home. Lead with a personal introduction in your offer. Every door where nobody answers, I want you to leave a door hanger that is specific, hyperlocal, and has your offer and phone number big enough to read at a glance. Now, in a separate video, I proved that this conversion rate happens at about 17% across all doors that are knocked, answered or unanswered. If you can commit to 60 doors across 2 days in one neighborhood, that can produce 8 to 10 conversations and 2 to 3 signups realistically. Now, if you do that in 2 neighborhoods over 2 weeks, you are already at 4 to 6 customers before you've spent anything on paid advertising. Tactic number 3 is your personal network. Now, I know this one sounds obvious, but it's almost never done correctly. To do this right, you need every single person that you know who owns a pool to get a personal message from you in the first week. Not a group post or a group message or a post on Facebook, a personal message that says something like this. Hey, so-and-so, I just started a pool service business and I'm building my first route. I would love to offer you a free equipment inspection and a first month free to get started. And if you know anyone else with the pool, I'd really appreciate an introduction. Most people drastically underestimate how many people in their existing network own pools or know someone who does. And if you're in a Sunbelt market, pool ownership rates are extremely high. Your network likely has more potential customers in it than you realize. And here's what paid advertising will never replicate about your personal network. The trust is already there. You don't necessarily need an offer that overcomes a trust deficit with these people. You just need an ask that's direct and specific. And in these cases, personal network outreach in 1 week can realistically produce 2 to 4 customers before you've ever knocked a single door. Now, in the first 30 days, there are also things that I would ignore entirely, and these are arguably more important than the tactics themselves. Number 1, I know everyone thinks they need this first, but I wouldn't worry about a website too much yet. A Google business profile does everything a basic website does for local search, and it costs you absolutely nothing. Number 2, you don't need to be running paid ads yet. You need an offer, a follow-up system, and at least a handful of reviews before paid traffic's actually going to convert efficiently. And third, please, you do not need expensive equipment. A used truck that runs and basic functional tools is really all you need to get started. Now, what's funny here is the operators who spend $40,000 on a new truck before their first customer are usually the same ones who end up quitting 6 months later. And lastly here, don't try to do all of this at once. Follow some type of sequence. Stick to Facebook groups, door knocking, and leveraging your personal network, and do it in that sequence. Focusing on these areas is going to produce results faster than spreading your effort across 10 things that are done halfway decent. So, to sum it all up, let's get into the math behind this. Week 1 is your personal network outreach and Facebook group presence. 2 to 3 customers from people who already know you, plus credibility established in your target neighborhoods. Week number 2, first neighborhood door knocking blitz. 2 to 3 new signups plus door hangers left for delayed conversations. Week 3 is your second neighborhood blitz, plus first referral asks from week 1's customers. 2 to 3 more signups plus 1 to 2 referrals. And week 4 is when your Google business profile starts generating your first organic inquiries, plus all the delayed conversions from door-to-door hangers. This then equates to 1 to 2 more signups. So in total, you should have somewhere between 8 to 11 customers in 30 days. And you did this with zero paid advertising, minimal capital, just pure execution and your own time. Now, the whole point of this video, guys, is that I keep seeing people with interest that want to get started, but end up getting themselves caught in the weeds and they overthink everything. This video was just intended to give you a rough roadmap to try to hit the ground running. The barrier to get into this business is so low that the worst thing that could actually happen to you is to end up with an inexpensive truck and some leftover chemicals. Now, if you made it to the end of this video, I want to thank you for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more weekly content on building a killer pool service business. I'll see you in the next one.